have the remnants of the coffee dregs. It's not a lot, but it's all that's left. Went and hung out up front with my wife for a few minutes, soaked in some sun, looked at some birds. All right. The customer is always right has screwed people up with this entitlement bullshit. Yeah, it's so true. MPM Francis stuck in his mom's basement with his right hand on poking the entire day, pretty much. I can't use a break. I mean, I could use a break sequence, but sometimes the streams get a little grumpy if you have a loading screen. Because they're like, I don't know. Some platforms are okay with it, some aren't. All right, Greg, go forth and have fun streaming. We're gonna keep plugging ahead here. I gotta level up. We're gonna keep with the paladin. Excuse me. Okay. Hit point increase, and we're gonna go judgment or liberation. What is the difference? Oath of Judgment features judgment spells, weight of adjustment, or purge corrupt, and liberation. Is there any way to see? See, here's another instance of so if you're on the, there we go. It just took a minute for me to get over to it. Level 3, expeditious retreat, sleep. Blind an enemy with distance. Slip away. No, that doesn't sound that cool to me. Judgment spells. Guiding bolt. Oh yeah, we're going judgment. I can learn bless. I want shield of faith. So I got some hit die. I chose Oath of Judgment, and we can finish. Oh, we get a subclass for everybody at this point. Oh, that's right. It's level 3. Duh. All right. Subclass. No. I think we're gonna go. Once per turn, the first to be hit at a creature with weapon damage, you deal an additional 1d6 slashing damage on the target. You and your party could buy items. Okay, or I could go Shadowcaster. Okay, this area leaves a little bit to be. This needs some polish for the controller. It's hard to get through the different things. Whereas over here, you just move your mouse and you're on top of it. Or I could go Shadowcaster. Man. I think given the fact that I have her set up to be, I think it would be nice to have Shadowcasting. Because don't I get access to, like... Let's go through and say next. Can't I pick, like, Magic Missile or something? Or is it only cantrips? Ray of Frost and Shadow Dagger. Yeah, here we go. If I could take Magic... Oh, that makes it all worth it right there. Magic Missile makes it all worth it. With soon-to-be 16 times detail. Gray is streaming Greedfall: The Dying World. Cassis Plays is streaming Greedfall: The Dying World. So if you guys want to check out those two guys as they are streaming Greedfall, you can. Or you can keep hanging out here if you'd like. I'll be playing Greedfall later on today. Let's go Ice Knife. Ruin is destructive magic. Oh, I'm going Ruin. Alright, select 2 new spells to learn. These are level 2 spells. Hell to the yes. Oh, we got lots of options. Shatter, which is a great AoE spell. Oh, we're definitely doing Shatter. On hit, deal 44 acid initial damage, and over time, definitely take an acid arrow. Life Drain. Take Scorching Ray and... I mean, I suppose Burning Hands will be nice to have in my repertoire. I want Life Domain. We are a healer. 100% healer. Alright, prepare spells, Miles. All good, Burrow. Protection from poison. Hold person. Definitely hold person. Prayer of healing. That one's always prepared. Alright. We are good to go. So everybody is leveled up. We've all got new spells. He's encumbered again. Alright. We need to find a place to go sell. Footprints. These were made by kobolds who passed not long ago. Follow the trail or steer away. Fuck. I don't have enough inventory space to be following. Alright, I failed the roll anyway, so continue your journey. Oh, blocked border. Oh, there's a river. So I gotta go around. Oh, so see, this is a repeat. We already saw this one. I actually still knew the password. I didn't need to make the roll. So it's not the same, because it's like, haha, you thought you knew the password, but it's not the same one this time, apparently. That's funny. So it was not a repeat like I thought it was. That's very interesting. All right. I'm going to risk it. This place has a, hang on. I did not mean to do a rest. Enter. I hit the wrong button.
Must be the Tamesh camp. Whew, it's very windy here. Is that normal?
Alright, we do have a quest here. Should I care, Brett? I mean, I've been featured on lots of streams before. I know Asmongold has done stuff on me before. But yes, someone mentioned yesterday that Luke Stevens covered my Starfield stuff, so good for him.
You're back.
Tangri, let me introduce my new friends, the Colwolls.
Ah, new friends. Sun on your faces.
Good to meet you, Tangri.
Tangri, Jade, she disappeared. I have no idea what happened to her.
By the light of Aron's smile, we will find her.
But we were attacked. I fear she was too. Wait, it's important. Our attackers, they were after these.
It appears you've discovered something of great value, then.
Oh, I really hope so.
Colwall friends, Thank you for bringing this to the Tamesh.
You know what was
We
cooler
are
than that?
indebted to you. Feel free to stay as long as you want. Come
Getting
and
invited
speak
to
with
a
me
game
tomorrow.
studio and being
We
like, that's what
must
matters to me.
discuss
Like,
this artifact.
I
having
need to go
another
see my brother.
streamer
We can talk
react
later.
to my stuff is like, okay, it's just another person. But when you get to go to events and, you know, that's far more important to me. He will never stop riding the Starfield train, even though he claims he hates the game. He claims that he hates it, but he can't stay away from it. It is amusing. Fragmented flora log. Alright, I need to sell.
Hey, these are the friends I told you about. The Colwolves.
Hello.
Welcome to my humble shop. Any friend of Jebfa is a friend of mine. May your song echo on the wind.
Thank you.
Akfa mostly sells junk. Mostly, but not exclusively.
Jebfa?
I mean, it's not like you sell magical plate armor and stuff, right?
Oh, don't you be so sure. I may have some hidden around here somewhere.
Tamish camp seems pretty isolated. Who do you sell to, apart from the people here?
We are Ka'um. The tribe is larger than just Tamish camp. People come and go all the time, like the wind. And you little brat, how would you like it if I told stories about you blowing the camp up?
My alchemy? Just because I get the mixtures a little wrong.
Big Bang Nestle, they call her.
Oh, Akfa. I haven't been called that in ages.
Something tells me you're related.
Yup. Akfa's my brother, for my sins.
I'm the older, sensible one. I have no choice.
Ah, sounds exactly like a good old-fashioned Colwall family squabble.
Yes, right. Anyway, back to work. After all, you're adventurous. You might even buy something.
I might, but I'm definitely going to sell a bunch of stuff and then see what you have. Ooh, I might buy that breastplate. Or not. Oh, he's got boots. Oh, we've got magic shit. Oh, hello. Boots of elven kind. Ooh, I have to have rep, though. Interesting. Alright, we gotta go through and sell a bunch of junk. I can't sell that. I need to get a, I need a gem that is 50. Druidic? Are there druids in this game? I didn't see druid as a playable class. So that might mean that druids are coming because they have druidic spell focuses in the game. Oh, I think that's a sign of druids coming at some point. All right. Purchase. Does he have like gems that I can buy? No, he does not. I need to find a gem worth 50 coins or more. Otherwise, I can't cast Chromatic Orb.
Hello?
I bid thee most welcome, weary travellers. Your song brings harmony to our camp.
I love the
Thank you.
tattoos.
We're the Colewalls.
Yes, Clan Colwall. We already knew of your coming.
How so?
The wind is everywhere. It carries your song faster than you could know. Please allow me the honor of introductions. I am Mek Tamesh, our clan's lawmaster, guide, and poet. And this wonderful woman is my sister, Kel Tamesh, an eminent scout, unrivaled huntress.
And the damned tent cook, if you had your way.
Please forgive Kel's manners. She can be somewhat blunt.
Family. We know how it can be.
Oh, quick! Silence, everyone. The golden child speaks.
See what I mean?
I see you are a merry band, Clan Colwall. How may I be of service?
Tell me about the Covenant.
Well, I'm not sure if you can help us. We're on a mission for a deity.
Oh, blessed Marike.
How do you know that?
Blessed listener, because you are marked. None bear this mark of Marike without cause. It is very rare, but our sagas, songs, and histories tell of it. Children can start showing this mark at a young age, some in the twilight of their years. It is Marike's choice.
You mean this mark?
Yes, but this is the first time I have seen it myself. I know for certain that you have been called, and it is a great honor.
Why? What happens to people who are called?
They must heed the call and do that which Marike expects of them. A great task that can be taken by no other. All the possible futures of Solasta depend upon it. Some spend their entire existence searching for the answer.
Oh,
Tell me about the Sickless Witch.
What can you tell us about the Sickless Witch?
That is something outside of my knowledge. Kel may have more to tell.
You do?
Yes. I have seen her corruption, tasted it. One of Shadwin's generals was there, a defiler.
A woman?
No. Before his undeath, I think he must have been an elf. But he walked in what seemed to be a purple desolation. Like if it was night.
Was this during the day?
Yes. Shadwin's foulness is like death incarnate, sucking life out of everything, giving her unholy power in exchange. That was when I first understood who and what Kavuli really are. They give up their life force to become one with her. Awful. The Sickless used to be a magnificent people. The true children of Neokos.
Could this Shadwin really be the first fallen? The one from the tales? The mother of all defilers?
I don't see how. Unless the sagas my brother tells are wrong.
Whatever
Excuse
she
me.
is, we know Shadwin wants to take control of the Aether Nexus.
The Aether what?
When the Sickless civilization was at its peak, they created a network of power-enhancing devices, the Aether Nexus. Each nexus in the network grants extraordinary powers to whoever controls it.
so Shadwin wants to control these devices?
Alas, not just her, but everyone on Neokos, except for the Ka'um.
This is all very interesting. Especially that Shadwin's generals can walk in daylight.
What do you do here?
So what do your people do exactly?
We are Ka'um. We travel all of Neokos, protecting our holy sites, building liths, to let the Wungud heal the land.
What do you mean?
Some of us are blessed, and know how to ask the wind for its kindness. The Wungud is the music it produces. You should speak to our friend Azen. He knows best how to answer this question.
Who is Azen?
As Ka'um, we seek neither unfettered wealth nor ever-expanding territory. The greatest gifts are beauty, life, laughter, and song. I, personally, love to learn all that I can about Neokos, its ancient secrets and sagas.
And go on and on and on about them.
But you still listen.
Well, thanks for the chat. We need to go.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Colwells. I look forward to hearing about all of your adventures.
All right. What else can we do here? Ezen, that's definitely somebody we need to go talk to. So we gotta go up the hill to our west.
That's peculiar.
Oh.
You hear it? A whistling melody?
Huh. Always
Oh.
looking for stuff to say, even about these damn stones.
No, it's true. Must be the wind blowing through narrow cavities.
You too? Oh, give up.
What is this?
What?
Listen, my friends. Listen, Neokos's spirit surrounds us. Listen to its song.
What do you mean?
Can't you hear it?
Oh, wow, yes. It's coming from the rocks.
Oh, blessed listener.
I thought it was my stomach growling.
It is the Wongod, the dream song of our people. The wind flows through and around these liths,
Liths.
bringing life and health to the land.
Okay. Tell me more about the liths.
Did you build these liths?
Yes. Their creation is an ancient art, mastered by the clans of the Ka'um over centuries. We leave them behind as we travel, and build more each year as we pass through these lands.
What are they made of?
A little of ourselves, but in the main, elements drawn from all that you see around us.
Tell me about the healing power of the liths.
Life and health to the land.
We shape these liths, so when they are eroded by the wind and weather, the wind spreads their healing across the land, thanks to the power of the dream song. It restores all that this harmony has taken away.
And it also plays music.
Each clan composes their own dream song by building and arranging these liths. It is also a marker of our own passage for the other clans that travel nearby.
How about you?
We're the Colwalls, and you?
Nice to meet you, friends. I am Zen Merub, lith builder of Clan Tames, a weaver of the dream song.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Well, my friends, I may be here for a while. Drop in and see me sometime. I might have something you'd be interested in. We might even trade information or goods. Good luck and fair weather.
Clear skies. Now, if I talk to him again, I don't think I can. It just says to meet him again later on. Okay. What is this over here?
Oh, a shrine to Aaron.
Wonder how all these religions from Tiamat found their way to Neokos.
The gods are everywhere.
Good question. Am I going to be playing Crimson Desert? Oh my god. Yes. People are so obsessed with it. Am I hyped for it? No. I'm going to be playing on the PS5. Am I looking forward to anything in it? It's a video game. I like video games. I play lots of video games. But I'm not looking forward to anything in particular. I'm just going to play it. Because it's the new game to play.
Sorry, we were invited to stay by Tangri.
Playing Greenfall and Solasta 2 right now.
I had no wish to be impolite.
We'll be doing
I
Greenfall
bow
2
to
this
Tangri's
afternoon.
wisdom. I am Satina Swiftstride. They call me Shield of the Ka'um.
We're the Colwalls. We'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
I am genuinely chuckling over how many people seem to think that Crimson Desert is the second coming of Christ. Because it's just another game. Like... It's gonna be fun. We're gonna play it. It's way too early to claim that it's Game of the Year. It's trying to do way too many things. We don't know yet if it's going to be able to do all those things well. But it's going to be better than... you don't know that it's going to be better than that. You also don't know that it's going to be like that or like that or like that or like that because none of us have played it. Relax. We'll be streaming it next week.
So you're a worshipper of Aaron?
Like all Ka'um. I travel the plains and deserts of Neokos. It is impossible not to feel the All-Father's presence. Aaron's song comes to me on the winds of Neokos. Who am I to deny his call?
So that means you're a paladin. What do you fight?
All that is in disharmony with the land. Recently, a new threat. A note of discord has begun to rise.
You must be speaking of Shadwin.
Yes. A foulness born from old feuds. Our friends the Sicklers have been deceived.
They're not the only ones. Our sister, Diorcus, has joined her.
I once had a sister. I feel for your loss.
Thank you.
You said your sister was called Diorcas?
Yes.
Strange. That is a name with strong roots among the Ka'um. But you say you are not Ka'um.
Not that we know of. Why do you ask?
Maybe it is a common name in your part of the world. But among the Ka'um, it has always been an honor to bear it. It means, she who shows the way.
I'm way more excited for games like Fable, Exodus, The Expanse, the new Dark Heresy game from Owlcat. Big, huge narrative RPGs are what excite me. Action combat games, not so much. Especially when we know in advance that it's not going to have a very tight story and that it's going to just be kind of a generic revenge tale and it's mostly about button presses and a huge world to explore. Like, it's fun. Not saying it's not going to be fun, but I'm not excited by that. It doesn't hype me up. Like, now you show me a really cool, lore-heavy, narrative-heavy, branching narrative, party-based game where I'm going to be able to control a party of adventurers and have a really cool 40 to 50 hour, 60 hour role-playing game experience. That excites me. It's twice the size of the Skyrim map. And that doesn't mean anything to me. Like, you can fly around on a dragon. I can fly around on dragons in lots of games. Also, the addition of, like, mechs and jetpacks has me, like, scratching my head going, okay. So, Fantasy World had tech at one point. Interesting. There's a lot of things that look like might be fun in Crimson Desert, but there's also a lot of stuff that makes me go, don't know. Same thing with, I did not enjoy Shadows of the Colossus. I did not enjoy Dragon's Dogma 2, and I see a lot of both of those games in Crimson Desert. Like big boss fights just for the sake of a boss fight, that doesn't interest me. I don't enjoy games with boss fights that have them there just for the sake of them. Now, when it's a boss fight that's at the end of a major story chain, and you've been working on like 20 hours of story to get to the big bad boss, and there's a reason you're fighting him, that makes sense to me. But when it's just random world bosses for the sake of having lots of bosses that have different abilities that can kick your ass if you don't do the proper combination of button presses exactly in the right succession in the right time, that doesn't do anything for me. That's just like, meh, boring. But I'm not everybody, that's just my opinion.
You said you had a sister. What happened?
Forgive me for burdening you.
No,
Dragon's
please.
Dogma 2 also
Life
bragged
in the
about the size of the
wilds is
world and how you
dangerous.
don't need fast travel, and
My
it was one of the
sister
most
Tessin was
boring
taken by
slogs I've ever
sand
played.
lions.
Oh no. We're so sorry.
To my shame, I failed to
Killing
protect
endless
her.
waves of goblins and different colored wolves. Yeah, like, I have no desire to play Elden Ring because that doesn't excite me. Blueface says, I'm definitely looking forward to the Expanse game. I'm going to start the TV show sometime this year. Yeah. See, the Expanse for me, when people ask me what games are you really looking forward to, the Expanse is a game that I can definitely say I am hyped for. I am excited for the Expanse game because I know it's going to be a narrative lore rich heavy game. Systems don't do anything for me. And yeah, that's the thing, Eric. When I look at When I look at Crimson Desert, I see a bunch of systems. Like, you can go fishing, and you can do puzzle solving, and you can bounce yourself off of trees, and you can craft these things. And there's settlement management, and you can play 3 different characters, and you can do this and that, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that. And I'm like, I don't need a game to have 500 things for me to do. All I need is a good story, some good graphics, some good voice acting, and I'm pretty happy.
What can you tell us about your tribe?
The Tamesh. Well, our first elder was called Aroy Tamesh, so we kept the name because of his children, who still live among us.
Are you all related then?
In a way, but not always by blood or marriage. Ka'um tribes are bound in spirit and common purpose. There is no strict rule. We all agree to travel together, to all work together, to all live together, to all sing together. That's what makes us a tribe. Elder Tangri, may his song be blessed, is our leader because we all respect him. He has no family of his own blood, but we are all his family.
Shield of the Ka'un. Is that some sort of official title or a rank?
No. It is a name the Ka'um chose for me, but I try my best to live up to it.
By protecting them?
Well, where I can, yes. My heart and song tell me there can be no greater purpose than serving Aaron, my people, and the land of Neokos.
She is pretty awesome so far. I really like this character.
Very well. See you later,
Sethina.
Sethina.
May Arun's song keep you safe.
I'm already playing Greedfall 2, courtesy of a key sent to me by Nakon. We're playing that in the afternoon sessions. We've already done 2 afternoon streams. We'll be doing another one today. If you missed any of the streams at any point in time, as always, is the perfect reminder that everything I do happens on YouTube in between everybody, so you can watch the VODs as they playback, or you can catch things in episodic format. Every game I play gets a playlist on YouTube, and we also do game guides, reviews, discussions, movies, TV shows, and a lot of other stuff all over on YouTube. So whether you're watching on Twitch, Kick, or TikTok right now, make sure to get over to the YouTube channel in between the streams. We're also streaming on YouTube right now because everything in between happens over there. Don't forget the Discord for super special community access stuff, the Patreon page to keep up to date with all the other things I work on, the Homestead channel, and of course, all of the socials where we share things like snippets from my recent trip. What's up, Dogsmom? Good morning. All right. There's nothing else to see over here. Excuse me. Here's another one of those things. I've already met Mech. So we could probably rest at the fire. I don't think there's anything else to see around here. We just talked to her, and everything else is just heading out. It's not under this channel. There's a link in the description down below, Dogsmon. Otherwise, you can go to the Discord, and there's a whole section on crafts, gardens, animals, and other stuff. And I always drop the links to the homestead videos in that channel. But there is a link in the description text of my YouTube.
Well met, Mom.
No need for all that fiddle-faddle.
So what should we call you?
Old D's good enough.
As in...
Old D.
Diorcus. Yes, that's me. Heard you was looking for another Diorcus.
We are. Our sister.
That'd be Diorcus Colwall. Strange clan name. Know her well. She had the voice, the ear, and the art of a Ka'un. Even if she wasn't.
Really?
Now don't you get too excited. Not got the foggiest where she is right now, but yes, I know her.
So, how did you meet?
Must be a few seasons back. She was wandering like a leaf lost on the wind. Waiting. Hoping for the goddess to breathe on her. So happens, she reckoned I was the first person she'd met with the same name as her. Thought it must be some kind of sign. It's a strange old world. Stayed with my tribe as we travelled south. My oh my, but the song was strong with her. Then all of a sudden she up and left. Finally heard Mariah Kay's calling.
You said our sister heard
Yeah, we don't publish there all
Mariah.
the time.
That's what she told
It's in
me.
spurts. We'll publish
I
like
could
2 or
hear
3
it in her voice.
videos in a row and then
She's
nothing
no
for like 2 or
liar.
3 months.
She
Just
was
depends on if we have
chosen.
updates to
I
talk
know
about
it.
on the Homestead
She
channel.
had the mark.
She had the mark. Most recently was when we built the rooftop. Right now we just finished the garden rooftop and we got to get a stairwell done. We're not ready to get that done yet. We're also just getting we've got all the paperwork is done on the property that we bought out in the woods. At some point we need to go out there and build a fence. I don't think we're going to do that. We're older and we're like, nah, but I think we're going to pay somebody to do that and we'll want to document that process. I don't think we're going to clear the land. We're just going to leave it because it's in the middle of the woods. But we do need to fence it off to make sure that our property borders are properly fenced in and that we don't get neighbors coming in and putting up a fence that steals, 16 inches of property or something. I can't think of what might be coming next to the Homestead channel because we don't have any major projects going on at the moment. Other than we need to get a stairwell, but I do know we want to get another little rooftop. We want to get like a little an entryway sloped roof right outside our front door. Like an entryway rooftop put on. But we're waiting for the contractor who did our roof to get done with physical therapy because he fell off a ladder and landed on top of his welding machine, and so he's been in physical therapy for his shoulder. And he's an older gentleman, so his recovery has been a little slow. But once he gets back up to full speed, we're going to bring him back in to do another edition. I'll document that for sure. Kavor says, loves your guys' Homestead channel. Thank you. I don't know. What's up, Astro Dad? Thanks for the raid over on Twitch. Is the battle system similar to Baldur's Gate 3? Nope. There is a full video up on my YouTube channel that shows it's the beginner's guide to combat in Solasta 2. I would suggest you go check that out. Oh, Schnickies88. Yeah, we haven't done any animal updates in a while. It's just literally the big thing we've got going on. I suppose I could document this. So our mama duck, which was the duck that spawned the 30 ducks that have destroyed our property. The mama duck started trying to brood about 2 months ago. And with chickens, if a chicken goes to brood and you take the eggs away, they will stop brooding after 2 or 3 days. The mama chicken has now been sitting on an empty nest for 2 months, and she won't get off the fucking thing. So that's our next thing, is to investigate how do we break the brooding cycle of a duck, because we're not letting her. We don't want more ducks, and my wife is actually very tired of all the ducks because she was an experiment. She thought she might want to try out ducks, so she let the ducks she just hatched a bunch of ducks with 2 different ducks, and we ended up with 30 different duck. We had 30 plus at one point. And then she has butchered a bunch of the males, and we have eaten them, and they are delicious. But we still have a bunch. We're getting like 12 to 15 duck eggs every single day. It's ridiculous. We have probably 150 duck eggs all over the kitchen table, under the kitchen table. She's selling them as quickly as she can, but you can't keep ahead of it. But we have to try to figure out how to bake. And we don't know enough about ducks because we're only 1.5 years into owning ducks. So we're going to start doing some internet research because we were hoping that because a duck has a 32-day cycle, and it's been way more than 30 days, and she refuses to get off the damn nest. And she's like pulled out her feathers and keeps putting down into the nest and keeps trying to really keep the nest pretty, and she has no eggs. And it's just like she's not eating, she's not drinking properly because she just sits on that nest, and it's like, it's been 2 months, girl. Like, we're not letting you have more babies. So we got to figure out how to break that brood cycle. So I might make a video on that once we figure out how to do it, because it's not healthy for her to be doing that. It's not like she's in a danger of dying, but like like I said, a chicken will, like 2 days, they'll be like, oh, there's no eggs here. Okay, I guess I'm done, and they'll just come out of that cycle. And this duck will not break her brooding cycle, and she just sits there all day every day with no eggs underneath her, and it's just like it's been 2 months. Stop. So I don't know if we're gonna have to like build I don't know if we're gonna have to put like some sheet metal in front of that enclosure so that she can't get back in there, or what we're gonna do yet. We're investigating how to figure this out. That's probably the only thing. I've also mentioned, we watch our grandniece now Monday through Friday. So most of my wife's time is watching our grandniece. And then it's just the daily cycle of like feed the chickens, feed the ducks, gather the eggs, clean the chicken coop. That's not something that we feel is worthy of creating videos around. We've got our house completely, there's no more add-ons that we're going to do at the moment other than the stairwell to get up onto the roof. We're not adding any new animals. My chicken coop has had a couple of boards that have rotted off, which sucks, but they were rotten boards to begin with, and after 4 years of rain, and even though they were treated wood, they've rotted off. So there's little things that crop up, but it's like nothing major. So I mean, who knows what I'll publish over on that channel next? But it's usually every 6 weeks or so I'll come up with something, and we publish a bunch of videos. We've talked about getting back into traveling and putting up local, like, we've gone here. And we did when I went to go get my glasses and we were going out to Palenque, because Palenque is a tourist destination. I did a couple of videos around that, and we'll probably continue to do that, especially if we get a car this year. I haven't had a vehicle, for those of you who are new here. I haven't owned a vehicle since 2007. I haven't needed one. We've lived in this city for years, and so Uber, taxis, trains, metro, whatever. I've never needed a car for 20 years. And now that we're in the countryside, we technically still don't need a car because everything we need to do locally, we can use local taxis. But there are convenience things that it's more convenient to have a vehicle. And also we would like to go to the river and take our grandniece to go have a picnic. And those are things that are a little bit easier to do when you have a car as opposed to getting a taxi and, So if we get a car, we'll probably start doing weekend trips and documenting that stuff and put that up on the channel as well. But that's all theoretical. It's not, I don't make a living with that channel, so it's more of a hobby thing that we do. Oh, I'm not going to ride a motorcycle around here. I would love to ride a bike, but not around here. No, 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 no. No. There are, the way people drive around here, no. There was an accident right outside our front door. Two street corners down, there's a 4-way intersection with no stop signs or anything, and it's clearly marked. Anyway, and it was all captured on somebody had a cam. Chris heard this horrible noise, goes running outside, and it got captured on got cameras outside of their house at the street corner. And it was car going one way, motorbike going the other way. Motorbike went in front of the car hit the guy on the motorbike. The guy on the motorbike flew off, hit the windshield, totally broke the windshield of the car, bounced off the windshield, rolled onto the ground. Like every single day here, and we live in a small town of like 30,000 people, every single day somebody is getting into an accident or getting run over or hurt in some way by riding a motorcycle because the taxis and people in cars do not respect or pay attention to 4-way intersections or anything else. And yeah, there's no way I would risk my life to ride a scooter or a motorcycle or something around here because people don't pay attention. No. No thanks. Pass. I do like riding a motorcycle, and I have a lot of motorcycle memories, including a bunch of motocross stuff and that big old scar that happened right there because I had a pretty gnarly accident when I was it goes all the way up my arm, it right there and into here. It starts there and then goes there, and then a little bit down on the elbow. I took a dirt bike at like 60 miles an hour into a barbed wire fence. Yeah, it was a bad wreck. It was a bad wreck. So yeah, I don't do motorcycles here. Anyway, there is a homestead channel. We randomly put stuff on there. We also share a lot of stuff from my brother's ranch page. So if you are interested in how a cattle ranch operates, they have a cattle ranch in Missouri, and we share a lot of their stuff on the YouTube or on the in the Discord channel as well. So that's a bunch of animals, cows and goats and horses, and what it takes to manage a ranch and AI and all sorts of fun stuff. Not AI as in artificial intelligence, but as in artificial insemination and cattle breeding and rationing, and it's an education tool if you'd like it. But yeah, do a lot of things. Have a lot of interests. I've also done a ton of travel stuff over the years, travel videography, food photography. And we don't mind doing that stuff for fun these days. And that kind of stuff goes over on the other channel, so you can stay tuned for that.
So you're not from this tribe?
Oh, no, no, no. Just visiting young Tangri. Might not be Tamesh, but I'm still Kaum. We gather once a year at Aronsum. Tangri used to make my heart sing, if you know what I mean. Still friends.
So what's your full name?
Me. Diorcus. Diorcus Massan, of Clan Massan. Daughter of Clarissa, and you're all Clan Colwall, I know.
Alright, well we need to go.
Thank you for your help. It was lovely to meet you.
Don't forget, listen to the wind. You'll find her. Or she'll find you one way or t'other.
Maraike bless you, Old D.
And may her song be with you.
South of Neokos. I can't do the Haunted Harbor because that's like level 5 plus, so that's definitely stay away from that. But I think we've come to the conclusion of this camp here. I don't think there's anything else I can learn here or buy here. I don't need to do a long rest at the moment. Alright, these are all like temporary events. The only thing I have for sure is the harbor. Active quest, her song has ended. I don't have that as a quest. What is that? Oh, hang on. I do maybe. I have to scroll down. Jeff's assistant. These are completed quests. How do I... So this is not scrolling down. That's interesting. Let me switch over to the mouse and keyboard and see if it works. It does. See, there's... It wouldn't scroll down for me some reason on the... After reaching the Tamish clan meeting, Tanger, you invited to spend the night to learn more about the Tamish tribe. And we do have a bracelet as well. Keto might know. See, Alright, I definitely have those quests as well. Okay. I need to go back in here, because we were supposed to spend the night with these people. To learn more about the Tamish. Talk to Tangri. Which one was Tangri? Akfa.
Greetings, Colwall friends.
Tangri, we've had a few meetings with others of the tribe. I think we're beginning to understand what it is to be Ka'um.
This gladdens my heart. For your song to join in harmony would be a great boon. The need of our cause is greater than you can imagine.
What is your cause?
What causes that?
It is not widely known, but the Ka'um have a sacred mission to protect Neokos. While mortals wage war, thrive or perish, the land's song must always remain. The Aether Nexus that so many crave to control are a crude manipulation of the natural flow of mana on Neokos.
Mana!
The Nexus are a bad thing?
Yes and no. What is done is done. And while it is possible for a Nexus to be used for good, too many who lack harmony, whose song is corrupt, seek them for power, for war. Our dream song, as Ka'um, is to keep the Nexus and the mana that they channel safe, especially from those that would abuse them.
Makes sense. Well, we're on a quest for Mareke. Well, yeah, tell me about that.
We think it's important for you to know. We're here on Neokos to fulfill a holy quest. It was laid upon our family by the goddess Marike herself.
Ah, if that is your dream song, then you must follow it to the end.
That might be so, but we still haven't worked out what we're supposed to be doing yet.
Ah, yes, yes. The songs of the gods are difficult to follow. Keep your hearts, eyes, and ears open. The song on the wind will guide you.
What about the artifact?
You said you wanted to talk about the Sickless artifact we found.
Indeed. As you know, I asked Jepper to search for it. In the common tongue, it is called an amberlith, an ancient Sickless map. We constantly seek out these amberliths. They represent forgotten parts of the Sickless Empire.
Okay.
From before the cataclysm.
Why do you need them?
Our goal is to find the hearth of Kucheza. This last map allowed me to pinpoint the final location. We've been searching for it for a long time. Explored countless ruins, all to no avail. This fills our hearts with hope.
The Hearth of Kucheza.
What does this Hearth of Kucheza have to do with your mission?
We believe it contains a vital secret. One that would help us reduce the damage from the Aether Nexus.
What kind of secret?
I'm not at liberty to say more. Not yet.
Why not? Aren't you the tribe's leader?
The Ka'um are always free. But we respect and follow the guidance of Gurud.
Who's that?
Umgurud has many names, many forms. They are older than the world.
I doubt that.
You may believe what you wish, but I cannot tell you more.
How can we earn your trust?
It is not my trust that you must earn, but the tribe's. I am thinking about sending Sethina to explore the hearth of Kucheza.
You want us to go with her?
I want nothing from you. I merely make a suggestion. If you can earn Sethina's trust, you will have a treasure greater than you might at first believe.
You make it sound like a difficult feat.
That depends on you.
Can we think about it?
Why, of course. It is your choice alone.
All right. Well, we have a new new mission.
Thank you for your time, Tangri, but we have to go now.
May the winds carry you safely, Colwall friends.
Talk to Sethina. That's the paladin lady, wasn't it? Yeah.
She went to Kaya Mar.
We're not waiting for her, are we?
Let's go see Rickard. Tell him what we discovered. Sure. Maybe we'll run into Sethina.
Would you be looking for Sethina?
Yes, we are.
I thought so. She had to leave on an errand to Kaya Mar.
Oh, damn it. For how long?
I'm not sure. Maybe a week? Maybe more?
Are you a friend of hers?
Yes, yes. I suppose you could say I am. My name's Olan of Clan Masan.
Okay, Olan.
I'm a priest of Arun. Sethina can be very focused. The Shield of the Ka'um takes her title seriously. I visit here regularly with my sister. She's around here somewhere.
Well, Olan, thanks for your help.
May Arun's light guide you, travelers.
Well, that wants us to go back to visit Rickard. So multiple quests at this point are now pushing us back to heading to the big world map and head back to Kaer Mar. But that's going to be next time, everybody, which will be tomorrow morning, because I am going to wrap up the morning stream here. Go get some breakfast. I got a bunch of short content to cut out. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff to work on. So stay tuned. I'll be back this afternoon with some Greedfall 2 is the plan. And then tomorrow morning we'll be back for more Solasta 2. Stay tuned over on YouTube because we've got all the guides and discussion videos in between. We had a bunch of great conversations today that'll get clipped out. And I'll see everybody in the next one.